Hello everyone, and welcome to Portal 64, your gateway to Volume 5 of RWBY. I'm your host, David, and we're finally watching the first episode of Volume 5. And I just saw the Yang trailer, and it was so freaking good. And I'm just so excited. We waited so long for this. And, like, seeing the trailer for Weiss back at RTX was very emotional. And then, obviously, if you guys watch Vitalcast, you saw that I reacted to the Blake trailer live on that. And that trailer I really liked, although I have some criticisms on the show don't tell stuff. But overall, I'm just really excited. And from the RWBY Volume 5 trailer, I thought it was gonna like show bits of the Yang trailer, but it actually didn't. So that means we're gonna see Yang punch someone in the face in this episode. So I just really want to hurry and get to that. And there has hardly been anything shown about Weiss as well in the RWBY Volume 5 trailer, other than what we've seen from her trailer, which was mostly just a flashback. We know she was still in transit from Atlas to Haven, so I wonder if we're going to see her finally arriving at Haven, or if she's still going to be on her transit. And let's just get this started with. And also, as always, I'm going to have the link to the Rooster Teeth site in the description down below, and I'll have the YouTube episode as an iCard in the little corner. And let's get this started.
The city of Mistral.
Okay, Qrow.
It's about time.
Nora. Secret
Whose
tunnel.
idea was it to walk again?
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Go away.
Detail on the
people and monsters that tried to murder us.
We were fine. Only one of us almost died.
Qrow.
Hey,
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
You're so cute.
Almost there. I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be the academy that we're gonna see abandoned, because the trailer showed they arrived somewhere and it was abandoned. They were just running around trying to find people. I'm guessing Lionheart was convinced by Watts. Yeah, and this shot's so beautiful.
Awesome!
Ah! Wait, hold on a
That's
second.
certainly something.
Hold on, that picture, that shot looked a little different from the shot in
Vendors
the
here will
trailer.
sell you just about anything, whether
Weapon
they should
shops.
or not.
People dealing.
You really made the most out of these mountains.
Zuko!
Every
Breathe,
inch.
Zuko!
Stay away
Ice
from the lower
guard.
levels, but the higher up you go,
Hey!
the nicer it gets.
And
Who's
we
that?
are going up.
Oh, hey! Is this where we're gonna be seeing Weiss?
So, how
Yeah.
much farther?
We're in the home stretch now.
Yeah.
No more stops from here to Mistral.
Oh, wait, hey,
Sorry,
you're
it's a
supposed to
long
be cargo,
trip.
Miss
Keeping us
Schnee.
off the radar's been harder than I thought. Lots of
Oh.
air traffic around northern Anima.
Huh.
It's fine. I just hope I haven't been a burden.
Yeah.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid.
Does she really have access to money? Uh-oh.
Is everything
Uh-oh.
okay?
I don't know. We're still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Wait.
Mayday! Mayday! We're a small passenger flight and the Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline. Get him off us! If anyone can hear this...
Weiss could save them?
We're
Is he
going to
gonna go
help
help?
them, right?
What?
Go help.
No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But
What?
they'll die.
Look,
Yeah.
if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is
you
a
can't
cargo
always-
ship. She's not much good in a fight.
You can't
I
always...
just want to finish this job
just-
and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship,
That piano.
my rules.
It's playing Weiss's... It's a slightly different version. Mirror. Spaceship Towers! Sorry, that just makes me think of Spaceship Towers. It just looked like spaceships. Oh, they're so beautiful, though. Is anybody home, though? Ruby's so pretty. I don't know why. I'm just saying that now. She's always. So, Jean, I expect you to stay loyal to Pyrrha. Yeah, Qrow's the only one catching on. No one's home.
Hello?
I'm guessing Lionheart was persuaded to evacuate because of Watts.
Maybe try louder?
There doesn't seem to be
Nor.
anyone here.
Nor, if anything, you could be louder.
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
but there should still be faculty and staff.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Yeah.
Wait for us!
Because they should be guarding one of the other orbs. Or the other artifacts. I don't know why I said orbs. There we go.
Get ready. There could be trouble.
And here's the thumbnail. Lionheart! Gosh, Qrow. Oh, you killed Lionheart. You had a heart attack.
Lionheart?
Nope, now he's just lying. He's dead.
Qrow! For crying out loud, nearly scared me half to death.
I think you went a little more than halfway, man.
Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're
Sure.
joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Qrow mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nor Valkyrie.
Hi, Ren.
Nora is so kawaii when she did that.
Leonardo Lionheart, at your service. I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't
Dude.
be serious. Who's
Yeah.
guarding the relic?
Yeah, man.
Qrow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. Even your staff is away.
Yeah.
You filled them in?
Dude, Lionheart.
So, is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
Yeah, dude. Something tells me Lionheart was probably told about this by Watts, saying that it to probably become suspicious of it.
Unbelievable!
Total
Whoa.
garbage. We can't let them get away with this.
Wait,
Well, at
they're
least
on the
you
same
two
page,
can finally agree on something.
but they're fighting. Okay, where's Blake and all this?
Guys.
Oh.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, I'm guessing this is shortly after the Blake trailer. She has
Good
a
evening,
guard.
miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
What kind of phonus is she? I mean, it looked like cat or dog ears, but
You need better security.
Ilya,
Please, I just need to talk.
I just keep making you fail your missions. That's all.
How could you take the fall for them, Ilya?
Yeah.
Blake, Corsic and
Yeah,
Finnick
I'll have to
blamed
explain.
you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, they talked about how disappointed they
What?
were to hear that you'd sided with Adam.
What?
But you and I both know they're guilty.
Yeah, what?
You can't prove anything.
Ilya, what is
That
your
scroll
drive?
might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public
Yeah.
tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it.
Oh,
And
Blake's
neither
gonna
should
go
you.
public. Come on, Ilya, join the right side. Come
Your
on.
plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please.
It's not gonna work because
Just
you're
leave
siding with
Menagerie
them.
before it's too late.
If it's not gonna work, you should be helping them.
You're going to have to make me.
Oh. Crap.
I know.
No. Come on, Ilya. I want to like you, but you make it really hard. Poor Blake. Ears are all folded.
I have to say, Qrow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded.
Yes.
It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There
Yes.
was nothing to check in about before the
Uh-huh.
fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos.
Oh, really?
Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching, Every house in every kingdom
they saw their
that
children
poor girl
in danger.
ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, and Elysian knights attacking citizens. And then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air. With all that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution. And it's only gotten worse.
What do you mean?
Is he gonna bring up the wife?
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas. First, it was the dust embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies.
Well, Atlas also has to rebuild its reputation after the robots.
On top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsman and huntresses here.
Okay. Things are bad. They're bad.
Yeah.
But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
Same reason why the Fall Maiden.
Filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
Oh. What's it for his drinking?
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What? The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden. Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge.
Okay.
Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She's with Raven, isn't she?
She was determined at first when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child.
Well, could you blame that?
Ran. Abandoned her training. Everyone. That was over a decade ago. There's no telling where she could be now.
10 years ago?
No. At least, I have a pretty good idea.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After
No.
all these years, where?
Dude.
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Oh.
Raven.
Yikes.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
And... Oh, did they not know
That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and
with everything
scouting
being blue, it's kind of hard to see.
Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Great.
Well, Qrow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
Dude, it's not going to be that easy.
A few
It's
weeks.
not going to be that easy.
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Yeah, you show those books, Qrow.
And perhaps you didn't hear me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do.
It's sent Team Ranger with Qrow.
Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Yeah, and they don't know about the
council. We'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
Oh, come on,
we need to get
Ren.
Spring as far away from here as possible.
Probably the most
Raven
skilled of the
isn't going to give up
students
her
when it comes
most
to
prized
fighting.
possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on
That's
an
Critter's
entire
talk.
bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We
He has a
get
point
one
there.
shot at this, and it needs to be perfect.
Gosh. I mean, if you go in with a small group, you can try to
Oz
infiltrate the
wouldn't be
base.
happy with any of this if he were here.
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Yeah. And they're back where Salem
I can't
is.
say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry. I know you've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
This is a cell phone. You know what it is? You push the button.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
Well, at least Ruby has some manners. Let me guess, Watts is gonna contact him. Oh.
We have got to work on your improvisational skills.
Ah! I knew it. Freaking Watts.
So, what do we do now?
You
You
pick
four
the door.
head back to the house. I need a drink.
Crow's like, I emptied my cup while I was in there. Are there any barmaids to hit on in here?
Excuse me.
Oh, this is the end of Volume 4. The after credits.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Full Metal Alchemist Easter
Shut
egg.
up, I'm getting there. I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
He's like so unsure about that. Yeah. Give him the cane. Give him the cane.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Man, I can't wait for Oscar and Oz's situation to be explained more. Just right. Oh, we're finally gonna be seeing
Aren't you a
Yang.
little young to be drinking?
Yang?
Water. It's hot out.
She's being sassy.
Sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress.
No.
Beauty at that.
Oh no.
I'm good.
It's a dude,
Thanks,
bro. No.
Seriously.
No.
Not too bulky, not too lean.
Dude.
You're
Just right. Yep. Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm
the
good.
Goldilocks. Time to just punch him in the face now.
hair.
Do not touch the hair. Ah, her eyes. Yeah, oh, that tooth. Oh. Oh my gosh. What is he, made out of rubber? And now they're closed, apparently.
This one's on the house. It's been driving me crazy.
What? Is she? Oh, she's still not used to being left-handed.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Is she? I mean, I don't know. Grabbing a cup seems like something's
Thanks. And I'm looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well, Ray.
Raven Bronwyn.
Wait, you're going after Raven?
Thanks again.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
True.
So I hear.
You just drop Raven is my mom card. She's so stylish. Gosh.
Hey, girly.
Seriously? This isn't over?
Is he gonna have an answer about Raven?
I heard you're looking for someone.
Hey. Oh, okay. I was gonna say his tooth was yeah. And it's Ruby ready for a pillow fight. No. I'm hoping this is just like setting us up with fake anticipation for something funny. Oh wait, no, this might be Oscar. Is it Oscar? Yeah. It's like,
Can I help you?
Here are your report cards from the Vital Festival.
Ruby Rose here?
Uh-oh.
Why?
Don't get the shipper started. Because she had silver eyes?
I found him!
I think her uncle could use some help.
Qrow.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace?
Oh my gosh.
Qrow, did you
Ruby's
get
like,
drunk again?
not again.
Maybe.
Drunkle Qrow.
You have silver eyes.
Oh great, oh great. No, the shippers are gonna go after you.
Are you?
Little boy.
Well,
He's gonna pull
my
out
name is
stuff.
Oscar Pine.
Wait
You probably know me as Professor Ozpin.
Qrow.
I did it!
I did it! Oh! It's the opening. So many people have been saying it's their favorite. Oh. This is Jeff singing. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude, seriously, what is Nora hanging from, though? Oh, man. Watts. And Adam has a new suit. And they're just stuck in menagerie. Whoa, wait, whoa! Was that Spring? What? And Weiss. Okay, but where is she? Oh, wait, that looks like they're all inside the school, and that looked like where Weiss was too? Man. Oh my gosh. Whoa, did I see her robot arm shoot? What? Sorry, that transition with Weiss is just... Oh, please tell me this is like hinting they reunite. Oh, gross. Ah! Monty. Oh my gosh. I think that is definitely a competitor for favorite opening. Like Time to Say Goodbye has been my favorite for so many years, but I think this one might grow on me to be my favorite. That was really good. Oh my gosh. But, oh man, there's so much in that episode. But I think one thing they definitely handled a lot better with this episode than they did in Volume 4 was like transitioning from one person to the next. It was like more scenes rather than like, I don't know. I felt like the timing was a little bit more jumpy on Volume 4 when it was like, oh yeah, we're dealing with one person. Suddenly we were back to Blake in Menagerie or Weiss in Atlas. But I felt like this did it a lot better, especially since it was able to fit in 4 of them. I mean, it had 23 minutes. But man, this was like an actual anime length episode of RWBY, and it was just like awesome. Like, I highly doubt all the episodes are going to be this long, but it'd be nice. Hopefully Rooster Teeth will one day be there. But also at the same time, I'm like, I just don't want the animators overworked. It's like, guys, give them a break. But, oh man, this was a really great episode for a premiere. Probably like the best premiere episode since Volume 3, I would say. Like, I'm so excited. And as for like Yang's hand shaking before grabbing it, I don't think it was like she's trying to get used to being left-handed thing still, because she had a long while, and plus she still has a robot arm. I think that might have had to do with more that she just punched a guy, and she's still trying to get used to fighting again, I guess. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, she trained with Tai, but that was like always like you're going to be safe in this fight thing, whereas punching a random stranger in a place you've never been, that could be a very, like, you don't know how they're going to retaliate, or if, or like, who knows, maybe you're picking up a fight that you're not going to be able to handle, you know? That's just my guess on it. I know Miles and Carrie have hinted a lot that Yang's not going to be done with her PTSD, so I'm guessing it's linked with that and fighting. But there's so much in this episode. I'm so glad. But I feel bad for Weiss, like, having to deal with, like, you can't fight every battle. Like, they're gonna go avoid where that Grimm is attacking people. If anything, I was expecting they were gonna go after it, and then it was gonna be like an ambush of some sort. But man, there's a lot. There's a lot. If you guys want to hear more thoughts about, well, my thoughts on this episode, check out Vitalcast. It's my RWBY podcast. I hold it with Elephants Are Tasty, and every now and then we'll be having other guests. And I'm so excited now that it's Volume 5 for Vitalcast. There's going to be so much to talk about. And I'm just going to rewatch this episode. Like last year with Volume 4's Chapter 1, I rewatched it like 10 times in the same day. Which I probably rewatched it more than that, but guys, let me know what you think down below. Feel free to share this with your RWBY friends and give this video a like and subscribe for more. I got a Patreon if any of you guys want to help out with that. For $2 in the tier 2, you could join in my RWBY Chibi Season 2 group reactions, and I'll be having those coming out sometime soon. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll boop you next time.